Alpha Sim Gaming said, "Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Sit back and enjoy the show."
Yo, Sean, you there, yo?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
All right. Well, I don't know. Pause. I don't know. You're in pause.
Shit.
Yeah. Last preseason game.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks.
What'd you say, cuz? Carla
I
calling.
said this one your last. Nah, cool. I was saying this one your last preseason game.
Nah, this is my Xbox league. I always call them at the wrong damn time. I'm on my way home. All right, great. Man.
I already said starting next week. You should be getting pretty busy, don't you?
Yeah, I can't wait. Hope she ain't watching.
You already know that's probably happening.
He got Jaylen Brown.
Any trades come up that you could think they'll help your team out now, or you ain't even?
In this league right here,
Yeah.
my Xbox league, man, I'm just trying to get this season over with. I done F this team up. I ain't gonna say I'm like mentally checked out because this team is, I ain't gonna say they're terrible, but I've screwed this team up with that stupid COVID trade I made, man. So I kind of been like, whatever, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Self-inflicted, but yeah, it is what it is, man.
Yeah. Dude wouldn't do the favor for you and reverse the trade?
Nope. Not happening.
Wow.
It's been done for other people, but not me. And then again, hey, you make a trade, you gotta live with the results, man. I make that stupid trade, it is what it is, man. I ain't worrying about it. I'm really excited about my PlayStation League, so whatever, bro.
I feel you're gonna be start playing that way more than your Xbox one.
I am. I mean, if they got a problem with it, I can just walk. I don't care. But I will be on Xbox playing. That's why I got you on Discord, so we can play. You know what I'm saying? If you're on Xbox and I'm on PlayStation, we can still play and stuff. So.
But yeah, I ain't saying you walking completely away from the Xbox. I was just saying that league, because I already know.
Let's just say, if they piss me off, I can walk at any time. I have that flexibility. And it's bound to happen with the leader we got. He's a dictator, so.
Oh yeah, I already knew you've been saying that for a minute now.
Yeah, talk crazy, talk stupid, or I can just walk. I won't even think twice about it. No sweat off my back, bro.
Oh yeah.
This PlayStation league been recruiting me for years. They want me to join this league for years, bro. Finally made it over there. Yeah.
a great thing. Hot team, man.
I'm not gonna sit up here and bash the league I'm in right now, but
yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? I got options.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just do stuff for your own peace of mind.
Yeah, I got options.
I was telling my oldest son, I was like, yo, I said, sometimes you ain't gotta just be with me.
We're tuning in with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So glad you can join us from the beautiful Target Center, the home of the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And, of course, Miles Bridges. Without his presence, they'll have to overcome the hole there.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise,
you can still hear me, yo?
Quite frankly, is stating the obvious that they are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Thompson misses. Minnesota with the ball. It's a three-point game. Russell looking around. And it's blocked by Brown. Thompson outside. Dallas moving it around. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Barnes outside. Here he goes.
Get to the foul.
Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Vanderbilt. That's his first personal
When you look
foul.
at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
And so he hits both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Russell. Nifty move. They get it back. Here's Reed. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Barnes with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Brown wide open, he fires. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Barnes outside. Doncic left side. On the wing, Doncic. Three-pointer, Hayward. Minnesota with the rebound. Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, he needs and wants his guys to push it offensively. He's not as worried as you'd think about mistakes. Of course, every coach wants to play error-free ball. He said, we know everything won't line up perfectly, but if we stay aggressive, we have a chance to wear these guys down. Guys, we'll see if he's right.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Outside, Russell. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Edwards. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Over in the corner, Doncic. Over Edwards. No good off the back of the rim.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Brown now atop the key. Russell. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Okay, D'Angelo, Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
Here's Doncic. Difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Doncic fires from way outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And here's Russell. 5 points in the game. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got 6 points.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Russell with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Russell's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Minnesota.
Mavericks timeout ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Screen by Kleba. Edwards brings the double team. A baseline J. And the rejection by Collins. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Collins. Back to Brown. The 19-foot shot. Out to Edwards. From the arc. Here's Tice. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Daniel Tice understanding his team needs him to be aggressive on the backboards. Just relentless work right there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Out to Russell. Pass to Collins. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Russell. He's got 8. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the power forward Maxi Kleber out of Würzburg, Germany. The same hometown, Doris, you know this, is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
Russell left side. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pass to Kleber. And count it from 19 feet away.
Assisted
and it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Tice with the ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The shot's good. Tice has got his second basket of the night.
You know, Tice showing off his touch right in that restricted area. Doing work, Daniel Tice.
Pass to Brunson. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Jackson. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Edwards. Doncic with the steal. Brunson with it. Shamet on the wing.
Stanley, shut up!
From beyond the arc.
Damn.
Shamet's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Left side, Edwards. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 4. .116 left to play here in the first. Shamet.
Out of bounds.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Back to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
Doncic.
Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Tice. That shot off the mark. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over in the corner, Doncic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Jackson. With the drive. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Pass to Hayward. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Collins trying to break free. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Barnes. That shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Clarkson outside. To the middle. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
And here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Collins. The 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The screen from Brown. Now Hayward. And he drives in. And Hayward with the stuff.
How about the quick first step of Gordon Hayward? Exceptional at gliding past the defense on his way to the bucket.
On the wing, Brown. All sorts of time. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Hayward. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Rebound, bro.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Tice. Puts one up from 19. And too long on the shot. Dallas leading by 6. Hayward outside. On the wing, Barnes. Driving in. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, my goodness. The tools are there for Harrison Barnes. That's a big-time athletic drive and a strong finish. Beautiful.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Who wants a free pizza? Make some noise!
Mavs substitution.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The drive by Barnes. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, tremendous drive by Harrison Barnes. You know, so often he's played to shoot that, but he can put it on the deck and fly by you.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Brown outside. Screen by Tice. And it's blocked by Brown. And here is Barnes. Dallas moving it around. Doncic feeling it out. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Barnes. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brown outside. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter. With the step back. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Brown. 10 points for him.
Somebody on my team acting stupid. Get out there, bro.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you.
Perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Pass to Hayward. Over Russell. Out to Hayward. From deep. They shoot again. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Hayward. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside Jackson. Russell with it. Defended by Hayward. They set the screen. Minnesota again turning it over.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Nas Green. Timeout charge to Dallas. Bang! Your Timberwolves dancers!
Group getting ready for Dallas. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 7. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Going inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Russell. 8 points for him. And the Timberwolves call time
for Minnesota.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Down into the lineup for your Timberwolves, Will Barton.
Now Edwards. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Russell. Barton in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Can't hit from in close. Dallas leading by 9. Johnson with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Up top, Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Right side, Russell. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. In the corner, Shamet with it. Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Russell. Back to Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Brunson. Here's Shamet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Reed. There's a screen. Russell left side. Over Brunson. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Pass to Shamet. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Shamet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's Russell. 10 points for him. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Doncic with it.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Barton. Doncic with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Outside Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Spins. 11 feet away. Out to Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Doncic outside. On the wing, Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Russell. Pass to Reed. Here is Edwards. Lets the three fly. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Dallas leading by 8. Hayward with the ball. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown outside. And here's Edwards. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And here's Brown outside. The Mavericks pull it in. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hayward. Over in the corner, Barnes. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The screen from Brown. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Tice. Shoots over Brown. Shot clock at 3. The kick out to Brown. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here is Hayward. Now Barnes. For the 3. Out to Hayward. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Hayward's got 6.
Well, Gordon Hayward will find his rhythm fast if you allow him to catch and shoot.
One question for you. Who wants a free visa?
Mavericks making a switch here.
Jalen Brunson.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Russell. Brown down low. He's got 12. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. 4 on the clock. It's Brown with the drive.
I'll tell you, solid defender, right? He can cover multiple spots. Barnes active getting up into that shooter.
Pass to Brown. Over Barnes.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
That doesn't go either for Brown.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hayward can hit. Pass to Collins. No one near him.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Now here's Brunson. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Dallas. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Russell gets it to go.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Hayward on the wing. He's got 6.
Timberwolves.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Dallas.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
At the line for 2.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Brunson. Out to Hayward. Lets it go with a 3.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Down low. Now Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Out to the wing. Fires it up. Got a piece of it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second team
For Minnesota, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Shamet on the wing. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 9. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
Man.
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Collins. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Russell with it. He's got 12. Takes it inside and misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas leading by 11.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Pass to Brunson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Timberwolves trailed by 17. Here's Jackson. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Drives to the hoop. Reed with the block. And here's Jackson. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Wrong fucking
Stolen by Reed. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Pass to Kleba. And here is Doncic. He's covered by Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Kleba. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's Jackson. Driving to the basket. Here's Edwards. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Edwards got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota. Now Shamet. 13 points in the game. Paulie Stein.
Minnesota foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And Paulie Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Cauley Stein hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer. Substitution for your Timberwolves.
Mavericks on D. 10-point lead. Back to Edwards. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Johnson with it. And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. A 3-ball. Edwards can't hit. Dallas leading by 8. Now here's Brunson. Guarded by Jackson. Now here's Kleba. Here's Cauley Stein. 5 points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Minnesota with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. .102 left in the third quarter. Back to Jackson. It's deflected. Inside. And here's Brunson. Pass to Barnes. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Here's Jackson. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. Mavericks leading by 10. Back to Brunson. Barnes outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their 3-point shooting is what sparked them. A fit. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. And here's Jackson. They set the pick. It's rebounded by Brunson. Now here's Cauley Stein. Back to Brunson. Here's Kleba. Releases. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Now here's Reed. Pass to Edwards. Barton, wide open, he fires. Here's the three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Barnes. Dallas moving the ball around. Five to shoot. In the corner. Shamet with it. Over Edwards. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Mavericks foul.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Back to Clarkson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Over in the corner, Brown.
Would you leave him, bro?
Gets an open look and hits.
Please let me know why.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Pass to Doncic. Fires for three. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Outside, Russell. There's the pick. Reed with it. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, this guy's such... an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Up top, Doncic. Brown.
Gotta finish, bro.
Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Have to.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Tice. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Wow, Daniel Tice willing to play through contact and finish strong. Nicely done.
Doncic outside. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Russell left side. Pass to Tice. Out to Russell. Screen by Tice. Takes it from 10. Russell, no good. Mavericks leading by 11. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Now Doncic. Barnes outside. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Brown. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Tice. Here is Edwards, guarded by Doncic. 6 to shoot. And Russell gets it to go.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Now Hayward. Back to Doncic. Here's the screen. On the wing, Barnes. From downtown, here's Brown. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Hayward grabs the board.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. It's the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 32 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Brown outside. Down low. And taken away by Brown. They swipe it. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Hayward the bounce pass. The three for Doncic. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves, REG-SEASON.
Timberwolves trailed by 15. Outside Russell. Pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Barnes outside. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Hayward right side. Over Russell.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Brown, and Thompson sends it back. In the corner, it's Hayward. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
3 points.
Hayward's got 11 in the second half. Russell with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Jackson. Now Brown. Covered by Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Brown. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Hayward. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Barnes. Shoots. Misses the jumper. Timberwolves trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And foul on the shot. He'll
Not
shoot
needed,
2
bro.
at the free throw
Not
line.
needed at all.
That's his first personal foul.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Bang! Your Timberwolves dancers!
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. The screen from Brown. Hayward outside. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
It's Edwards on the wing. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. The tray. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Outside Edwards. Now here's Reed. And Collins now top the key. Offline with his 3. Mavericks leading by 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Dallas.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Doncic outside. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Edwards. Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Doncic. And taken away by Brown. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they force the shot clock violation.
Good,
great
solid
team.
win.
we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
That's the end of the
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
Well, I'll be back on later. Hit y'all up later.